Oh, that's good. So for example, now let's grab, so for whites, yeah. So this one is 2, 2. Let me do this. This one is 3, and this one is 0. So yeah, I've seen a few places for designers recommending never use this. Sure, use that, or any other variant of black. This is not it. I'm using, needs to be a bit darker. It's very weird. And yeah, and same for the whites. Instead of using 0, 0, 0, right? Instead of using that, you should use like Tyndall said, have a bit like this is all against and chilling. Everybody's, oh, well, I appreciate that. So you see, it's not white, it's like grayish and or what was the other one? Oh, E. Oh, what happened? So you see, there is like there is a difference, but that's because we have the white background. But if you remove this, can I remove it? Like, see, this becomes white and this becomes gray. I think okay, you got the idea. And it's a suggestion. So this gray check needs to be also colored. Okay. So yeah, I think this is better. You can maybe color the scroll. Maybe something like that, or maybe something like this. There you go. Okay. Now, why I'm doing that? Because I want to change the selected color. So let's save this. Let's run it, see how it looks like in the game, and do some more changes. Because that hand indicator is nice, but it's not the best. So grab controller, no, controller, open this up. Bring this. Oh, but this is black and we cannot just color it. We cannot add a color tint on it because it's a dark color. We're not gonna see it anyway. Yeah, we don't there I can barely see the difference. What if then we use, instead of a color tint, we're gonna there's a sprite swap or an animation. So what if we actually do this sprite swap? That's not gonna work, right? What if we do something like this? Um, it's not gonna work. Okay, I have an idea. We will use that background. Just we're gonna have it invisible if the item is not selected. We will have it colored if the item is selected. So again, we're gonna change you. I'm gonna give you the pixel. Oh, stop. I'm gonna give you the pixel. I'm gonna drop, no, not you. I'm gonna drop you down like something like this. Move you here. And then we're gonna give you the same color as this, so you're not visible. And then with the selected color, we're gonna get a tint, so we will see you. Yeah, let's see how that looks like. Yeah, I apologize that this is kind of boring and like just a messy work, but uh, we are like six days before release, and this is the like not major gameplay is gonna be added, right? Like I think the biggest thing that I would add to the game now is the tumbleweed. That you can kick the tumbleweed. That's it. It's not working. Why isn't it working? You're stupid. It's not doing anything. Huh. It didn't work. We didn't save. Good job. Good job, Tom. Let's do it again. No, it did save. Oh, I forgot to. Yep, there you go. Let's try it again. Boop. Yeah, so as I mentioned, right now I'm focusing on making sure that there are no bugs, making sure that there's a full controller support, making sure that the game is playable, no mistakes and stuff like that. I'm not the only one who has trouble with drop times, and you, dude, they are terrible. The way they implemented them is so bad. You, it's Jenny, especially with the control. Yes. Oh my God, yes. I don't understand who was the smart person who decided that every time you open a dropdown, right? Sorry, I'm doing that. So this portion is created dynamically every time you open this. Like you have the template that it's using, and then you have the actual dropdown that it creates. It's so stupid. I don't understand why. I don't understand why they did that. And this thing gets destroyed and reinstantiated every time. Yeah, that's how they do that. Like if you look in the hierarchy here, I don't know if it's visible or not, but you will have the template. That's what it's using. And then you have this drop-down list. So as soon as I close it, it gets destroyed. That's it. It's not there anymore. We only have the template. And then again, if we open it up, there you go. It recreated it. Like why? I don't know why they did that, but whatever. We're testing the controller. There you go. So we can get rid of that arm thingy. I think this is good enough. I think this is good enough. All right. So let's go back to our thingy. Let's remove the script we gave it. I really would know. Maybe related to performance. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, Okay, so we removed you, we removed you. We can remove all the scripts that we just made. Good job. And let's just do, so run the game again, grab a controller. It's good enough. I think it's good enough. Now let's see if we can do it from the game. Yep. Stick him up. Okay, cool, it works. Such a huge change, oh my god. Like the shadow, look at the shadow. No shadow. Good shadow. I love it. Okay, cool, it works. Let's pause the game. Let's undo all the changes that we did. So for example, this script needs to be deleted. We don't care about it. This needs to be undone. Yeah, these two, we don't need you anymore. Thank you very much. I think actually that's it. So let's go back to Unity. Let it try to recompile. It's gonna scream at me that there's compilation errors because I know. Yep, there we go. Now we delete this script. We don't need you anymore. Now let's it recompile. While that's doing that, let's check what changed. So we need to get this guy and this. Git commit, add controller support to quality drop down in settings menu. Good job. Well, who are you? I did not save the main menu. There's nothing to save here. Okay, what's next? So we did this. I think we're done with the controller support, to be honest. This we don't care about. Okay, I don't know what to do next. We can break stuff. Or we can call it a day. I don't know what to do next. Oh, I saved this. Oh my god. Shit. Whatever. I don't have any ideas. I don't know what. I don't really want to work on this stuff. What I did have to add more life to the town. That was to just populate the town more with NPCs and stuff like that. Whatever. So yeah, the idea was to add more NPCs, but we already have a few. We have a lot. We have two here. We have one here. We have one here. Oh, also it was not just adding NPCs, also putting stuff like this room was empty when we started. think this room is still empty. I don't know what to put in there. We added more NPCs around the map. This guy is new. So I don't know. At this point, if I think if I add more of them, you can add a horse or two. Oh, oh no. We don't have horses in this world. No. Should be I guess you okay, you might never seen the intro cutscene or the cutscenes actually. But here's the cutscene where the main player rides in a horse on a horse. We don't have horses. We don't have horses here. Yeah, it's intentional. Yeah. Yeah, it seems like everyone does. It was I got very lucky that the animation pack that I have had this animation, and I'm like, yes, we're doing that. I'm not adding horses. We're having that animation in there, and yeah, it adds the it sets the comic tone of the game, which I'm loving it. You know what we can do? I actually wanted to do it for a while. Um, I want to add bottles around the map. When I say bottles, you see these? We have that, and we have the broken version of these bottles. So I want to add them around the map, and when the player shoots them, they're snap. So maybe we can do that. It's gonna like take, hopefully. Yeah, let's do that. So we need this piece and this piece, right? Are we adding Steam achievements? Already have Steam achievements, yep. We have 8, I think. So 1 second, I'm not really supposed to show these stuff, apparently. An achievement to destroy all the bottles would be fun? Maybe. Let me make the bottles first. Let's do that. Come here. Why are you like that? Why are you all the way there? Fine. The rootin' tootin' cowboy and the girl shooting game. Exactly. How you doing, Manado? Manadono. Oh my god. I butchered your name again. Loki, I like butchering your names. It's fun. And totally not on purpose sometimes happen. But why isn't it aligned? Oh, there you go. That was actually easier than it. I'm so good. Ooh. I'm doing alright. A bit stressed with the release, but yeah, it's okay. The game is mostly done. It's not like I'm sitting here, finishing up all the content. It's pretty much done. Like that. Like that is good. No one hasn't butchered your name. No one hasn't butchered your name. Mandarino. There you go. You see, again, it has a mesh collider. You don't need a mesh collider. One second, my roommate texted me. Going on the list. Look for shower and right. Thank you for the lurk. Now we will add these bundles. Shoot them up. That's what we're gonna do. So oh yeah, we can't just give them. We can't just give them. We need to give them rigid bodies, right? But if we do that, let's say we take this bottle and we set it like right there. Bloop. Like right here, okay? Will I be able to shoot you? Or, okay, I will be able to shoot you. The question is, how is it gonna react? Oh, okay. So that happened. That's nice. You broke. So I can either. Okay, you know what? Let's just try and see how the bottom part is gonna react to the bullet. I'm sure the bullet will be able to push it away. Or maybe not. Maybe, yeah. Maybe we'll just add the explosion force like Jern suggested. I can't see it. Yeah, it's not reacting to the bullets. I wonder why. It's gonna react to me? It's not. It's not reacting to anything. Well, fuck you. What's your problem? Oh, could be the mass problem that we had with the tumbleweed. Sure. Sure. Nothing. It's not budging. Okay. Why? Do we need to turn this off? No, we need this. Convex. Yeah, we need that. Oh, it budged. Let me shoot you. Oh. Okay, so it does. Wait, it reacts very shitty. It reacts very shitty to the bullets. Okay, that's not an option. How would we add an explosion to it? I never did this. What does explosion force look like? Applies the force to the rigid body that simulates an explosion effect. So do we need to give it direction? Explosion is meddled is a sphere with a certain center. The misspelled center. All the British people like, is Vin online? I need to make fun of him. Position and radius in our world, normally anything outside the sphere is not affected in the explosion, and the force decreases in proportion to the distance from the center. Or if the value is 0. If the value 0 is passed with the radius, then the full force will be applied regardless of how far. Okay, so all we need to do is to add an explosion force on the rigid bodies when they get hit by the bullet. What's an upward modifier? Adjust the adjustment to the apparent position of the explosion to make it seem to lift objects. What are you? Oh, here. So we need a float for the explosion force. We need explosion position, radius, and now a modifier. So that's 0. That's a float. And a force mode. Okay. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. So instead of having it like this, instead of having it like that, where's my temp script? We're gonna use you. Actually, no. Let's write a proper script. Where should I put it? Here. No, don't do it. Bottle. How do you spell bottle? There we go. Bottle. Nah, we're giving it a proper script. Okay. And the crosshair. No. No. Rigid body. Battle parts. Private void on trigger enter. Is the bullet tagged? What is that smell? It's not tagged, but we can use a layer. That's fine. Yeah, so on trigger enter, I'm gonna say battle parts that for each. And then for each part, we're gonna say add explosion force. Then so what do we have in the force? Let's grab all of these. Boop.